You found an amazing airfare deal after going through multiple websites. You landed at the airport 1 o'clock in the middle of the night, and you reached your hotel, and suddenly the hotel staff tell you, sir, that the check-in time is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And they deny you a check-in, an early check-in. And if you want an early check-in, you have to pay 3,000 or 4,000 for a one-night stay. And then you suddenly realize, hey, I should have bought that expensive flight which was 1,000 rupees extra, and which the timing was 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock in the morning. Sounds familiar? Let me guide you which are the best timings you should choose for a flight as a solo traveler. Yeah. Now, for better understandings, I will divide the day into 4 time zones. One is 7 to 11, 7 o'clock in the evening to 11 o'clock in the night, and then midnight 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the morning, and then 6 o'clock to 11 o'clock, and then 12 to 6. Now, other thing which you need to know is whatever information I'm giving you is from India and for the Southeast countries. This can be applied to this logic, the same logic can be applied for the rest of the world as well. Now coming back to the flight timings, 7 to 11 in the evening till night. You will find Dubai flights mostly, and some Maldives flights also fly at that time. But maximum I would say is Dubai. Then 12 to 5 o'clock in the morning, I would say Thailand has got the maximum flights which land at that particular time. And then the 6 o'clock to 11 o'clock time frames, I would say Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore, and some flights they have now started for Thailand as well. And the last, the afternoon time, which is between 12 to I would say till evening 6 o'clock. I think only Maldives is the place where you reach at that particular time. Now you got to understand that whenever you find a cheap flight, it is for a reason. Now to give you a better example, I would say when you're buying a package which is like too good to be true, always look for 2 things. One is what are the flight timings, and what is the hotel which is giving. Right. The timing of these, I am very 99% sure that the flight timing would be in the night. Night in the sense 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, that time where when you land and then they suddenly give you this a jolt that you have to pay extra for your check-in. Right. Now I would give you another example of the IRTC, the Indian Railways is giving these days. They're offering very good Thailand packages for that matter. But if you check out their flights, they are if you are traveling from let's say Chandigarh, they will first take you to Gujarat, then Kolkata, and then back to then to Thailand. And your return ticket might be a different route altogether. So do check that. And the other part which I told was the hotel. Now the hotel location matters, because sometimes what happens is they'll throw you out of the city. The hotel location is as such. So I would say do that Google search where you just pick up a city center and see how far it is from the hotel. Now coming back to which is the best flight time you should choose. Now this flight time should be equally parallel to or in sync with your hotel check-in time. Yes. Now, as I told you that internationally the hotel check-in time is 2 o'clock, and if you are booking a resort or a villa, a private villa, sort of 1-bedroom villa, those you get, and if you are staying in that, those guys will give you a check-in at 4 o'clock. Now what happens is, let's say you landed 1 o'clock in the night, and the immigration will take around 1 to 3 hours depending upon the rush and depending upon which country you are going. Now let's say you are through with at 4 o'clock, you reach your hotel after another, let's say in 1 hour you reach your hotel also. So you will be reaching the hotel at around 6. So now it depends upon the hotel or the availability of the rooms. Sometimes the hotel people are good and they will give you a early check-in, that's like super early check-in. But hotel is no way responsible to give you that room. They can oblige you for sure, but if you are saying that they should it's their duty to give you an early check-in, it's not. Now you can be extra sweet and ask the hotel guys for an early check-in. They might give you. Yeah, and but the chances of that are 50-50, I would say. Now it will also depend that if you're going in an off season, they have a room, they will give you. Otherwise they'll act smart and say, okay, hey, okay, fine, your room per night room cost is, let's say, 3,000 rupees. You just pay us 1,000 rupees or 1,500 rupees, we'll give you the room. Yeah, they'll play around like that, or they will simply give it to you without any hassle. But if you're looking for in a peak season time, they will never give you. So now, if I would say you should pick up the best flight timing would be, I would say, let's say you land 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the morning. Then again, same case, let's say scenario where you take around 2 to 3 hours at the immigration counter. That's like, let's say 12 o'clock you get out of the airport, or 11 o'clock for that matter. You take another hour or 2 hours, and then you reach the hotel, let's say around 12ish. Your hotel time, your check-in time is 2 o'clock. If you reach at 12, I would say 99% of the time the hotels will give you the room. Yes, because what happens is they keep these, your checkout time is 12 o'clock, they keep these 2 hours to clean the room and everything. If, as I given the earlier example of the villas required, or the resorts require longer cleaning period. That's why that gap you see for check-in and check-out is there from 2 hours to 4 hours. Now you understand that the best flight time is equal to your hotel check-in time. Now I will discuss further some other scenarios wherein let's assume that it's a peak season and the midnight flight was coming 10,000 to 15,000 rupees cheaper than the 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock timings. So then it makes sense that you buy that cheaper flight. Now what you can do in this scenario is that you can always book a cheaper hotel for a night. Yeah? If you are staying in a 5-star or something which is charging around 10 to 15,000 rupees, then I will say that you take a hotel next to your 5-star, which is a 3-star hotel for a one-night stay for, let's say, 3,000 rupees or maybe 4,000 rupees or even 5,000 rupees for that matter. You're still saving 10,000 rupees for a night. So that is one scenario which you can do. As a solo traveler, I would say if you are still early and the check-in time is long ahead, I would say why not explore the airport? Yeah, look out for those what the airport has to offer. Look out for places where you can buy cheap water, or maybe you can find a place where you can keep your luggage. Why luggage? Because maybe if it's a good city, you can always deposit your luggage over there and you can go roam around. I have done this in Thailand. I landed at Bangkok airport and I had to go to Pattaya, but the check-in time was long ahead. So what I did was I deposited my bag at the airport. They charged me 100 baht at that time for one luggage, and I went to Bangkok and partied there. Yeah, so you can do that as well. That's one of the options. The other option is, okay, now you can go to your hotel and you can sit in their lobby. You can always request them to give you an early room. They will say as soon as a room is available, we'll give it to you. Otherwise, you pay us. So you say, hey, I don't want to spend more money. I'll just wait for it. You can, the hotel people will allow you to keep your luggage over there. You can always tell them that time, And then if it's a daytime, you can definitely go roam around a bit, and you can do that as well. Or some of the hotels have done that. We were a large group, so what they did was they gave us one room. We had around 6 rooms which we have booked, but they gave us one room. So that what happened was everybody got freshened up and they had time to relax and everything. So that also is if you're going in a large group. But as a solo traveler, I would say you got a lot of freedom in hand. Since you got one luggage, you can either carry it with you, or as I said, you can keep it at the hotel lobby, and you can roam around as well. Go out, look for which are the best, where you can eat your next meal over there, or just hang around your neighborhood, your hotel neighborhood over there, and you can do that as well. I hope you like the information in this video, and if you have any specific questions, you can always comment, and I'll definitely reply it personally. And again, as a YouTubers go, please like, share, and subscribe my channel. And if you have any specific queries, and if you want me to make a video of certain things, do give me a holler in the comments, and I'll definitely make videos for you guys. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thank you.